Welcome to Galit Galit, where I make food from Southeast Asia and around the world. Today, seeing as I'm in the UK, I'm going to show you a rather famous dish known as chicken tikka masala. Pieces of chicken that were marinated in spices and yogurt, cooked and served in a warm and heavenly tomato-based sauce. It's actually a deceptively simple dish, but with quite a lot of love put into it. The origins of chicken tikka masala are rather disputed, with some claiming it was invented by a Bangladeshi chef in Glasgow, Scotland. Some say it was in India, and some say it was invented in many places all at once. Regardless of its origin, chicken tikka masala has become very famous in curry houses across the UK and Indian restaurants, and it is widely considered the national dish of the British. Now I'm going to show you my take on the dish, which is a cross between the British and Indian versions of it. First off, we're going to take 1 kilogram of cubed chicken and add all these spices. About a tablespoon of Kashmiri red chili powder, garam masala, ground cumin, ground coriander, and turmeric. All the measurements will be available in the description. Then you'll want to add some salt, some ginger garlic paste, about 1 cup of Greek yogurt, and the juice of about 1 lemon. The yogurt and all those spices are going to help pre-season the dish and tenderize it before it gets cooked. I was using a spoon at first, but eventually I realized I had to go back to the good old-fashioned way of using your hands to mix. You'll want to give it all a good mix to let the chicken and those spices get to know each other, and refrigerate it for about 4 hours or overnight for best results. Now the next day our chicken is marinated and has gotten all that time to soak up those amazing spices, so let's get to it. Now we're going to melt some ghee in a pan, about 2 tablespoons, enough to coat the bottom, and pan fry our marinated chicken over medium heat for about 4 minutes on each side. Searing our chicken will not only add more flavor, but also help to lock in all those juices so you don't end up with dry chicken. When you're done searing the chicken, set it aside. We're gonna get to making our sauce. Add more ghee or oil into the pan and saute about 2 chopped onions. Just let those soften up nicely, and then we'll add 4 cardamoms, 1 black cardamom, 3 cloves, 1 cinnamon stick, and 2 bay leaves. We'll just let those whole spices get mixed with the onions, and don't put your heat on too high or your onions will burn. Now we're going to add 2 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste and about 1 tablespoon of tomato paste to let that tomato flavor intensify. After mixing it all in, we're going to add some more powdered spices for, you guessed it, more flavor. Just add some turmeric powder, ground coriander, ground cumin, garam masala, and more red chili powder to your liking. And mix it in to make sure that all those spices get cooked. That's how you don't end up with a gritty curry. Now we're gonna add the base for our curry, some Italian passata or chopped tomatoes. I feel like the canned or carton stuff is better because it helps to create a more glossy and finished product that's less watery. Before you add the tomato sauce, you can take out some of the whole spices to make sure that you don't end up biting into them by accident, but I want to keep them in because I want to let them stew in with the chicken. And now we'll add back our chicken. We're also going to add about half a cup of water. Now you want to cover this and let this stew for about 25 minutes, but don't leave it alone because you want to make sure that nothing sticks to the bottom and burns. And if you need to, just add a bit more water. After some time, your tikka masala should look like this. You'll want to turn your heat down to low and add your heavy cream. This is an essential part of the dish, which adds an element of richness to our curry. Mix it in and then add as much sugar you prefer. I'm adding about half a cup to add a touch of sweetness to complement the sourness of the tomato sauce and the spices. You can top it with a swirl of heavy cream and fenugreek leaves, and it's done. You can serve yours with naan or basmati rice. I'm having mine with some leftover aromatic jasmine rice. And now it's time to plate up and eat this delicious curry. So it's time to try my food, chicken tikka masala. So, just get myself some of the chicken and the gravy and rice. It's sweet like most British tikka masalas are, but I made it a bit spicier, I think. I really like it. It's just such a well-rounded dish. You have the creaminess from the single cream I used. You have the you have the sweetness and a bit of sour from the tomatoes, and you also have like all of those spices that just went into making this amazing dish. And I can see why it's become so loved in Britain, because it is truly, because it is an extremely just well-rounded dish. It's absolutely heavenly and I love it. So hope you get to try my recipe, and I'll see you guys next time for another recipe.